Hey man, have you bought any Bitcoin yet? No, I'm not stupid. Bitcoin is like a giant pyramid scheme. It's like Amway for money. Doesn't make any sense based on my inability to comprehend new thoughts and ideas. Have you bought any yet? No way! Bitcoin's way too volatile. Yeah, case in point. Did you know if you would have put $10,000 into Bitcoin back in 2010, that same $10,000 would now be worth $96,939,950. But that same $10,000 held in US currency since 2010 would now be worth $8,840 after adjusting for inflation. Right, that proves Bitcoin's volatile. And volatile is a word that scares me because I don't have any testosterone in my body. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin even if I wanted to because I don't know how. What do you have to do, like go on the internet to buy it or something? It's so stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Nothing is worth doing if you have to learn how to do it. The price of Bitcoin might be going up exponentially, but that makes me insanely cautious about it for some reason. Well, yeah, that's not how money is supposed to work, right? Normal money is a store of value that continuously loses value. That's how it's supposed to be. I love fiat currency. Storing your value in US currency is like holding ice that melts away in your hand. And I say, good. I want the ice to melt because ice is too cold and not volatile at all. It just predictably melts away. You said it. And with Bitcoin, there's only a finite amount of it that will ever be in existence. And that kind of security is only going to hurt the long-term value of it. Precisely. And did you know 40% of all US dollars in existence were printed in the last 12 months? And that's what makes regular currency so valuable because they can print an unlimited amount of it, which makes the value of what you hold in that currency go up. Sure, why not? I concur. Inflation's never been higher. And you can't put a price on inflation. Our current administration that's causing inflation told us not to worry about inflation. Therefore, I do not worry about inflation. It feels good to behave the way they want us to behave for their advantage. Plus, CNN put out an article for dumb people about how inflation's a good thing for us. Dude, I loved that article. And a huge problem with Bitcoin is you can't trust it because it's not backed by our government. Whoa. I didn't know it was that bad. It is. Why would you not want a DMV level of intelligent design monopolizing the fate of the only currency you own? Exactly. And another huge flaw with Bitcoin is it's completely decentralized, which means it's missing all of its centralization. Right, so it's kind of like a dog that's been neutered. It's missing its testicles. So am I. Exactly. I heard that layer 2 tech that runs on Bitcoin, oh, like the Lightning Network? Yeah, never heard of it. Me either. But I heard it can not only take the power of currency out of the hands of the corrupt centralized institutions and put it back in the hands of the people, but it can also empower us to do the same with taking back control of free speech and online communication. I think I'm completely unwilling to follow what you just said. Same. I blacked out for a minute. Plus, I think controlled speech is freer than free speech. Because when you're told what you can and cannot say, your mind is freer to think of other things that you also cannot say. And besides, if our government that's currently taking freedoms from us ever decides we need more freedoms, I'm sure they would just give some of the freedoms that they've already taken from us back to us. Well, if history's taught us anything. I have literally never learned a single thing from history. I can tell. And also never have the person whom is myself. Excellent use of the word whom, by the way. Thanks. I don't know why most people don't know how to use it correctly. Whom knows? Do you think you'll ever buy Bitcoin? No, I'm much more committed to being wrong about it than I am to admitting I was wrong about it. I admire your dedication. Will you ever buy Bitcoin in the future? No. I think Bitcoiners are a bunch of freedom-minded conspiracy theorists whom, there it is, think it's better to be in control of their own prosperity and freedom than it is to have centralized authorities and systems be in control of their freedom and prosperity for them. Nut jobs. Oh, looks like Bitcoin just went even higher. I'm afraid of heights, so that sounds terrible. Was that a notification on your typewriter? Yeah, how's that even work? Looks like the US dollar dropped to an all-time low. But at least it's expected to drop even lower. Making history. What have you got planned for the rest of your day? Well, I'm gonna go wait for my next check from the government to arrive. The money from the last check they sent didn't go as far as the money from 2 checks ago they sent for some reason. Sounds like they should just print more money so they can send even more of it out. They are! Well, problem solved. I love how enslaved you are to the old system. Thank you.